Okay, hey girl, hey. It's Mary. And I am about to get my hair retightened. I am like the worst at making these videos to document this journey. It's just a struggle for me to document stuff. I guess because I'm not a real sentimental person. So it's just like I have trouble taking pictures and documenting everything, but then I'll be the first one like my hair not growing or whatever I'm trying to track. So let's see, my hair is, what's this, 46? It's been like a month and a half. So I got it done. I got it locked November 5th, and today is December 21st. So that's about 46 days. Well, that is 40, like a month and a half. So this is my first time getting it retightened. She wanted to do it 2 weeks ago, but I just told her my hair didn't like it grew that much. So I'm going in and get it done now. I know this video is all over the place. Okay, yeah. So I'm started this channel. Well, I already had the channel so I could watch other videos, but I started this Microloc journey so I can document the progress of my locks. And they're frizzy. I'm going to come back after the retightening and show you guys what it looks like. And then talk about just some things I've experienced with my locks. Things I love and then things I'm like, I could do without that. All right. Let me go ahead for my 2:30 appointment. It's 2:20. Who said black folks can't be on time? I didn't. Now, y'all color folks, that's a different story. All right, so let me get in here. Okay, so I'm back. This is after my retie. You can see like right there where she styled it. I'll try to take pictures and post at the end. As you can see, I'm not really great at making these videos. Talking to this phone, I'm like, where do I look? Just like I was in my last video. But yeah, so I like the style she did. Like I said, I'll put pictures up so you can see the back. She said I had a nice amount of new growth, but I don't have to go. I have to go every 6 weeks. So at first, let me just give a little background. I got my locks installed on November 5th. And she was telling me when I got them installed, and again, these are rock locks. They're in the Microlocs family. They're not sister locks. And when I got them installed, she was telling me that retightenings usually occur between 4 to 8 weeks, depending on how your hair grows. And I have the kind of hair, it doesn't grow fast. So I was telling her I'll probably be in that 6 to 8 week category. So when she called me at the 4 week mark, I told her I didn't have enough. I didn't feel like I had enough new growth to come in. So we pushed it back to today, which is December 21st. And I'm sorry if my eyes are all over the place. Look, I don't know if I should look at the camera, which is here, like it's in the lower left hand, or it's like I'm trying to look at myself, but it feels like I'm looking off. But whatever, as long as you guys can see me, you know. I'm not one of them big YouTubers who got them ring lights. I'm just talking to a phone trying to document this lock journey. So I went today. She retightened it. It took about an hour and a half. Plus with the style, I had to send it to the dryer because she put wrap setting lotion on to ride it. And then you can see like under here where it's a little more scalpy because of the retie. So I didn't get it washed. I haven't had my hair washed since November 5th. What I've been doing as far as maintenance to the hair at home to help with like, cause I sweat in my hair a lot. So like if I'm dancing, and I mean just dancing like fun around the house, like I'm not a professional dancer by any stretch of the imagination, but like if I'm dancing with my daughter or trying to work out, which is really few and far between, if I'm just hot, I tend to sweat in my head. And when I was a loose natural, I would wash my hair actually every 2 to 3 weeks. I wasn't one of those weekly washers. It was like every 2 to 3, normally 3, because I hated the detangling process. So with this, I can't wash my hair because of it can unravel the locks, because it's an interlock, so it can unravel. So to prevent unraveling, I can't wash my hair. So to keep it clean, I'm sorry, a text message came in, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. To keep my scalp clean, I put witch hazel on the washcloth, and I like scrub my scalp or wipe it down that way. And then I have a mixture of olive oil and castor oil, just regular castor oil, not black castor oil, regular castor oil, and I oil my scalp with that. And then I think I showed you guys the leave-in conditioner spray she gave me. I told her I went through half the bottle already, and she said I'm using way too much if I'm already through half the bottle of the leave-in conditioner. She was like, you're spraying way too much. And I told her I'm heavy-handed with products. Like, I'm the kind of person, I like to see the oil dripping down my face, or like when I used to do conditioner when I was a loose natural, I mean, I would just globs and globs. I don't know why I think more means it's working better, but that's just what I do. So I just have to learn not to be so heavy-handed with products, especially with these locks. How do I feel about my locks? And it's been about a month and a half since I had them. I love them. I honestly think it's the best hair decision that I have made since my big chop in 2012. So I think it is the best hair decision I made. I love the get up and go aspect of it. I love that I don't have to detangle. I love the low maintenance. The only thing I don't like is the lack of washing, because after 6 weeks, I just feel like my scalp needs to be washed. When she saw it, she said my scalp looked fine. It just looked a little dry. She was like, but I can tell you're wiping it down. And she said it didn't have a smell to it. Like, my hair didn't have a stench, which is good, because sometimes, you know, you feel like, is my hair stinking? Like, you know, I'll like rub my fingers through it and smell it, because you don't want to walk around with stank hair. Like, that's offensive just to be stinking. You know, if you can do something to prevent it, is, you know, if it's something you can't prevent, maybe because you're taking medication or something, then, I mean, that's just something, that's different. But walking around with some stank hair, you know, I wasn't trying to do that. So I love it. I love the fact that I don't have to detangle. I love the fact that it's low maintenance. I love the fact that you can pin up and go. Like, this style is probably going to last about 2 weeks, she said. I doubt it, because I think the curls will fall, but the pin up, you know, whatever, probably will last. What else? What I wasn't prepared for, even though I watched YouTube videos about it, like before I got my locks, was like the itch monster. The itch monster be on my scalp like my scalp owe it money. I'm like, why is my hair on constant itch mode? So my loctician said, well, that's probably because you have buildup on your scalp. I'm like, but if I'm wiping my hair down, and I did notice, like, after I wipe my hair down, it doesn't itch as bad. It's still itchy in spots. What else? I don't wrap my hair up every night. Like, I know that she said put a bonnet on every night, but I sleep on a satin like pillowcase. It's sateen, S-A-T-E-E-N, because the coins was like, no, you're gonna get this sateen. I sleep on that every night, and I don't do a bonnet every night, because a lot of times my bonnets come off, or I'll wake up and it's like half here, like in the middle of my head, and I'm like, what's the point? Like, if it's gonna come off or be halfway on, I just sleep on the pillowcase. So, you know, like, to me, it's more pros than cons. The biggest con to me is, like, just trying to, it's like you're back at the beginning of being, like, when I did the big chop, what products worked, what am I supposed to be doing, because I'm so used to always trying to do something to my hair. At least, I used to style it, like, every week, even though I didn't wash it every week. I still used to style it, because the styles will start getting super frizzy. I have to learn, you know, how to style it and pin it up. Like, this is really cute. And then I need to learn, like, just to accept the frizziness. Even though I'm okay with it, it still kind of bothers me. Like, I found myself trying to smooth the frizziness down, because when my hair starts growing, like right now, like you can see, like it's really kind of scalpy looking. But when your hair grows in, you start having frizziness. And I also have to learn not to compare to other people. Like, I'll see other locked naturals, And I'll be like, wow, you know, I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll be like, wow, you know, according to what she's saying or he is saying on the video, they got a retighten a month ago, or they got their installed, and then it's like a bush of hair. You know, I'm like, how their hair growing so fast, you know? But then I have to realize, like, the way my DNA set up, hair don't sprout out my scalp. I am in no way, shape, or fashion, no way, shape, form, or fashion, any relation to any type of chia pet. Like, my hair be taking its sweet time, moseying on out of my follicles. But the one thing about it is my hair is healthy. She said she could tell I've been following all her steps, which is making sure your hair is wrapped. Now, I told her I didn't do that. But she said the fact that I was sleeping on a satin pillowcase was helping. Tying it down, because when you get in the shower, the steam can cause unraveling. So put a bonnet on and then put a scarf over the bonnet to ensure that that steam is not coming, you know, getting into the locks and causing it to unravel. I did have another little lock here. She combined it with another one because it pretty much unraveled. And that was it. I didn't have a lot of unraveling. She had nothing but good things to say. She kept, you know, like, the only negative thing I would say is, and this has nothing to do with the style, it's just people want to come up and touch your hair. Like, they'll be like, what kind of style is that? Is that weave or something like that? Or is that, people have asked me, is my hair crocheted? I'm like, no. Or they'll be like, oh, can I touch it? And then their hands will be moving towards my hair. I'm on the, you know, on the Dodge committee, because don't touch my hair, like Solange. And I'm really more adamant about it because I can't wash my hair. And, you know, people be digging in their nose and touching different things, and then they touch your hair, and I can't wash my hair right now. So I'm like, you know, don't touch it. Just look, yeah, I love it, you know. Now, if I know you can touch it, but I mean, like, random people in the store want to touch it, and I'm like, it's hair. It's just locked hair. That's it. You know, you don't have to touch it. But that's it. Like I said, all good. Growth is pretty standard. No detangling, no regrets. The only thing I would say is the itching and the frizziness is seeming too much right now. But other than that, I don't want to keep rambling. Other than that, I'm cool with the locks. I go back in 6 weeks to get my second retightening, and she is going to bend and wash my hair at that point. But she did say with the texture of my hair, she didn't want to wash it today, just so it could still go through that lock-in process. And at that point, we will be at the 2-month mark. She said usually with my texture hair, she tries to wait 3 months. But because I'm following all her steps, and she said everything seems to be coming along nicely, she'll go ahead and try to give me a wash next time. So until then, I just need to stock up on some witch hazel, keep it oiled, and not use so much of the leave-in conditioner. So if you have any questions, ask me below. I don't know if I can answer too many questions because I'm new to this, but if you had any questions about, like, pricing, what type of locks these are rock locks. I live in North Carolina, so pricing may affect, you know, maybe different, more or less based on where you live. I did go to a certified loctician. I did research, and I did get a consultation before I went and got the actual locks done. So I had a consultation, and then I think 2 weeks later, I got my locks done. So, you know, subscribe, comment, like. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. I'm just trying to document my loc journey. But thanks for watching. I mean, that's 12 minutes of your life plus that you spent just watching me ramble, and I appreciate it. So that's it. Thanks. Bye.